Hi, babe.
What are we making today?
Today we are going to be making vegetarian matzo ball soup. Matzo ball soup sometimes has chicken broth in it, but we're going to use veggie broth or something like this.
We're going to make our own broth.
We're going to make our own broth. I didn't know that. How long are we going to be here?
For a little while. Okay, so start up our broth. So we're going to turn on the stove. We're going to add 14 cups of water.
We're going to add 14 cups of water. Woo!
So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt. We're going to let that go to a rolling boil. Put the lid on.
What's a rolling boil?
Like, it boils really, really fast. So it's like rolling.
We're going to bring it to a boil.
We're going to bring it to a hard boil. There's hard boils and soft boils.
That's a simmer.
Exactly. So now we're going to make our broth. So we're going to peel 5 carrots.
Hot matzo balls coming through. Hot matzo balls.
So just chop them in like big 3-inch chunks.
3 inches?
Yeah. We're also going to chop up a carrot that we can put in the soup later.
You can have half circles. Whatever you want, babe. You can use the knife to help you pick things up and put them down.
We're going to do like 8 celery stalks. Please.
Whoa! Hot celery, hot celery. Is this for the stock?
It is. You could use that for the stock too if you want. Okay. And then just maybe chop it just in half. And then take a few of those stalks and then we're going to dice them too.
How many is a few? So the folks at home know.
I don't know, maybe 3, 4. 5? I said 3 or 4.
Yeah, I want it to have a bit of a crunch to it.
Exactly. So we'll save that for the soup.
Whoa, I'm good
later.
at cutting celery.
Yeah. 4 garlic cloves. We're gonna take 2 bay leaves.
Bay leaf. Uno, dos.
1 whole onion. Nope, you're gonna throw it in whole.
Like this?
Yeah. Throw it in whole.
But if you cut it open, more of the flavor will come out.
Okay, fine, Charles.
That's what I think, and I don't want any of this stuff.
Nope. Keep the peels actually make the broth darker at bread.
Oh.
So we're gonna keep the onion peel in. Julian wants to cut it in half, so I'm sure it's fine. So a teaspoon of black pepper. Just gonna crush it lightly in the mortar. Yeah. That's probably good. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're just gonna add a little onion in there. So that's all the ingredients for the vegetable broth. There is also this powder, and it's artificial chicken flavor mix. So if you want more of that savory, like chicken brothy flavor, tablespoon and a half. We're gonna cover it up.
You're gonna bring this to a roaring boil, and then you're gonna turn your temperature down to a simmer.
Correct. Okay, so now we're gonna make our matzo balls. First step, we're gonna take 1.5 cups of matzo meal.
Matzo meal.
From, what's the brand?
Manischewitz. Manischewitz!
So if you don't have matzo meal, what can you do, Jules?
You can take your Manischewitz matzah, and you can just crush it up with your hands, and then maybe smush it a little bit to make it into dusty powder, because we'll show you what this looks like. And that's matzo meal. Matzo meal is just made from matzah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manischewitz.
Okay. And how much are we doing?
1 cup.
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups. Okay.
Great. I think making your own vegetable broth would be way better than any kind of store-bought broth.
Oh, I completely agree. We should do it every day.
1/2 tablespoon of kosher salt. We are going to crush a little black pepper and a little white pepper. 1/4 teaspoon of butter.
Look at those tiny little things.
Yep, tiny, tiny.
Do you think we could plant these and make pepper trees in the backyard?
And do not.
So crush it?
Yep.
This we have to crush. Good.
Crush it up real good. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
Well, wait.
I guess there's a kosher one, and it's
Oh,
called...
tell us more. What's its name? Where can I buy it?
I think it's called Geffen. Gefen. It is. It's called Geffen, which is a kosher Passover baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna take a little mixer, mix
Whip
it up.
Whip it good. Whip it next door. Whip it through the bowl. Now whip it good, whip it good.
Okay, that's enough. Perfect.
Okay, whipped.
We're gonna take 6 eggs and we are going to beat it in a bowl.
You can use the side of the bowl to crack your egg if you've never cracked an egg before, like this. Boom.
There's
Watch
no,
out
I
for
don't know how to
those.
crack them.
That's why I'm teaching them. You can crack an egg right on the side of the bowl, boom. You want to make sure you crack it hard enough so it's not like, sometimes I do a little
Never
wussy
do
one like that and then you can't actually do it. Boom.
I would never do that one because I would feel like there's eggshells.
It's also really good to like get the eggs out. I highly encourage everyone to use free-range, grass-fed, locally sourced chicken eggs.
We're gonna add a little of seltzer water in, so that's a 1/3
Why
cup
seltzer
of
water? That's
seltzer
crazy.
water.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Make them fluffy
Ooh.
so that your matzo balls will float a little bit.
I like that. Yeah, you want the balls to float.
So now we're gonna whip them until there's no streaks or anything. So we wanna whip it really good. Big fork.
Okay.
So we are going to fold a little of the matzah meal, a little at a time.
God bless my mom. She makes a lot of good stuff, but she doesn't make soup. My mom is just not a soup person. You ask her why. I'm not going to tell you today. This is starting to hurt. Hurry up. Get that stuff in there. One time, the first time I made matzo ball soup on my own from the box, they were like, make them 1-inch circles. And so I made them like 3 inches, and then I had this swell up in the soup, and I had like massive balls. I had massive balls. What?
So 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder and 1/4 spoon of onion powder. So I forgot the 1/4 cup of vegetable oil or canola oil, so I'm gonna add it now.
I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 2 hours. So, see y'all later.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the matzo balls.
Whoa!
12
You're not
cups
just
of
gonna put them in the
water.
soup?
No.
Hakamira!
So boil the matzo balls in salt water first.
Okay, how many cups?
So we're going to need 12 cups.
Oh yeah, mira. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put 1 tablespoon of salt and let it boil.
Did you show everyone how nice everything looks?
I do not, but you can show them.
Guys, look. It's very
Why
dense.
do you slap everything? No.
So how much? A tablespoon?
Tablespoon to tablespoon and a half. Wait, no. Why don't you just put it in your hand and roll it?
Because I'm getting ready. I like to process things.
Okay. So
Whoa, it's really thick, babe!
Ooh, that looks amazing. Okay, yeah, you can stir it a little bit.
Now we're gonna strain the veggie broth. Yada, yada, yada. Ready?
So now we're gonna roll the matzo ball. A bowl of cold water that Julian can dip his hands in and keep them clean while he's rolling the ball.
Oh. Do they have to be like condensed or just like nice like that?
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, can you show the camera? Beautiful. Did it gently put them in, so don't throw them in. Oh, Jules, light.
Okay.
You're gonna burn yourself. Okay. These are our matzo balls. They are starting to boil in there. That's our filtered broth, which looks amazing. So now we're gonna cover it with the lid. So now we'll let it simmer for about 20 to 40 minutes until they're done.
Okie dokie, smokily. Hot matzo balls.
Hot matzo balls. I want you to check the matzo balls right now. Whoa!
They've grown
Those
a
are
lot.
big. Those look perfect.
Y'all grown up so well.
Why don't we add the carrots and celery into the broth? Great. Yep. We're gonna dump that in. Ooh, fast. And we're gonna let that boil back up. So we're tasting the broth.
Yes. Yes,
The broth
Queen,
good?
yes.
Can I taste? What do you think of the broth?
It's good.
Oh, it smells like chicken.
It's really good. Whoa, look at those.
Yeah. How do you like that new colander?
Love this.
Yeah.
It's from Blue Cashew, our friend Sean Nutley. He sells the most beautiful things. Love you,
my
Sean.
God. And they're done. But those look freaking
Smells so
beautiful.
good. 2 matzo balls.
And put a little fresh dill on top of there.
Should we be tasting it now? Me first?
Yes.
I'm the chef.
You're the chef.
You're the teacher.
How's the soup?
It's good.
Yeah.
Hmm?